start it up right now. Now, I will say something. If we do finish this in like an hour or two, honestly, this story is so nuts, I have no idea. I have zero clue if we're going to be able to finish this today, because I have no idea how much... They could add like 4 twists to this game and it could go on for another 10 hours. If we do finish it, I have purchased and downloaded The Legend of Bumbo, the new game from the makers of Binding of Isaac. I can never remember his name. It's Marcus something. It's difficult for us dumb American voice boxes to create in our mouths. Anyway, he's fantastic. He's done all the Binding of Isaac games. It's a prequel to Binding of Isaac that follows Bumbo, one of the characters that is actually an item you can get in Isaac. And the little flavor text in Isaac is Bumbo want coin. So it's all about like basically you going through dungeons and collecting coins as Bumbo. However, it's not Binding of Isaac like. It is a roguelite, but it's like a match 4 like RPG. Like everything's like these cute, it looks like little like paper things that you fight that like sit on the board, and then you have to match 4 to do certain moves against them. It looks cool, almost like Slay the Spire meets Binding of Isaac. Anyway, that's what's coming up next. So I still haven't made up my mind on the Jedi, or sorry, it's not Jedi Order, is it? Star Wars Fallen Order, isn't it? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Give me a second to fix that. I knew when I saw that I'd done something wrong. Star Wars Jedi. I mean, I had most of the words right in there. But man, the reviews that game is getting, I kind of want to play it, but I haven't decided yet, so... Boop-a-doop-boop. Okay, cool. We're good. I'm not gonna read in too much to the fact that I couldn't even be bothered to figure out the proper name for that game. But man, the reviews are coming in like pretty hard for that, and people that have finished it and stuff. People that I trust their game knowledge and likes on are saying that the Star Wars game is actually fantastic. So we shall see, perhaps. Alright, how do I play video games again? Okay, there's that. Alright, I've got that. I'm starting to feel more and more like Storm from the X-Men. Okay. Ordinary Altered World Event. Stage 1B. Dump. Witness testimonies. The second slide we called the Meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it, didn't like losing control. That word again. Weird. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own, that Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed his slide, but that's not what happened. Unconfirmed existence of a slide meadow. Neil was the one that turned into like a dog creature thing, too.
Let's see what they have on Ordinary.
Oh.
It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
They recreated the whole city to try to figure out what was going on. Like, miniaturized, obviously. Oh my god, maybe it's not miniature. Maybe this is the actual city and we're a giant. Our house in the middle of this building. It's like paper representations of everything in the town. Ugh! Aw, wait. Yeah! Okay. I forgot about that. Stage 3. Public school. Tom and the others had gotten worse, scarier. The math teacher, Mrs. Chester, tried to make them listen, and they pushed over a piano on her, broke her legs. And Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Mrs. Chester. I always liked her. I liked math. Oh, and is EF that our brother? Try that on one of the houses? I will. That was the tipping point. It was Lord of the Flies level bad. The grown-ups realized something was wrong. The police came and literally dragged Tom and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming that the not mother would make them all go away. They enacted a curfew for every kid. Mom and Dad were pissed, asking us about the dump. I remember wanting them gone like Tom had said. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. Was I responsible? Did I don't know. JF. Yep, it works. If we break our own house, which I'm assuming is what that is. Okay, nothing. It just break. There's a lot of barrels here. And one more time. Wow. Oh, I can actually pick up the trees. Dude, that's so cool. The physics engine in this game is really impressive. Every time I load it up, I completely forget that until I start playing around with it. Okay. Come here. Okay, this is kinda creepy though. They keep doing that. Keep throwing grenades at me. Come on. Hi. Too many grenades.
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they?
Don't you hate it when a barrel comes barreling through your wall?
Where they keep
Also, fantastic play on words. But yes, it is the worst. That was a relatively tame fight. I feel like the combat's really been getting harder, but that was kind of not bad. Hello? By the way, my chiropractic appointment is tomorrow now, so guess whose back hurts? This guy. Guess who doesn't care? This guy.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness. A
think I lost. It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No. No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In
Shot myself
a
in the head.
dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
Really good
An
lighting.
industrial accident in your hometown that you believe Polaris caused.
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me from Dylan.
Jesse.
No,
Right, bulletproof
it was a
lighting. Hold on.
cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there.
Box-proof,
Agents
too.
from- I don't know exactly, but they took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking.
We still haven't really...
Wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon.
Oh.
I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
Okay. So, this place was recording her psych visits. Like, everything that Jesse's done seems like it's been documented, even though she didn't know it. Ordinary supplement. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden. See interviews and for relevant information. And obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the Ordinary site. Note that accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Dylan Faden... Oh, that's DF and JF. Gotcha. Dylan Faden claims there were 8 slides for the projector. Jesse Faden mentioned 9. The Bureau, which I'm guessing the 9th is the one that cursed us with Polaris, or gave us... Yeah. Bureau found 1 intact slide, designation 36, and the burnt remains of 6 others. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the Ordinary Town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered materials. Cool. A lot of lore straight off the rip today. Wait. Yep, that happened. I was like, wait, I can pick up the table?
Moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Dump cessation of work order. Notice, by order of Dr. Darling, all work in the Ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects. Any photographic slides found in the area should be delivered to Dr. Darling. Well, there's gonna be a fight in here. Oh, it's one of these dudes. Nope. Hi. Nope. Good thing there's plenty of junk to throw at you. Oh, wow. Whoa, that's new. Ow.
We should check that lab.
Weapon mods full. Oh god, okay. Give me moment. What's this one? Damage while aiming? Just damage in general, right? Alright, I'm going to deconstruct
Hey, Slab! What you been up to?
everything that's not a level 3 or higher. How about that? Oh my god, 13 months already, dude? Oh, thank you for the resub, anyone. Good lord, man. 13 months. Crazy person, dude. Love it. I feel like, how? I feel like the 12-month literally just happened like a week ago. Am I losing my mind? I might be losing my mind. Amazing. Personal months. Need 2 of those. Don't need more of those. Need multiple of those. Okay, we're good. What is this? Album cover. Rebirth Greatest Hits. Old Gods of Asgard. I was 9 or something when I found my dad's Old Gods album. I became a huge fan instantly. Where does the time go, man? Missing anything else? Probably. We got video. I got blueberry coffee.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Wrong button. I actually can get up here. Holy crap. Okay. Wait, charge, that's a level 5, isn't it? Charge velocity boost? Yeah, it's a absolute level 5. projectile speed, 68%. Wait, do I have that one? I don't even have that one yet. Good lord. I didn't think there was going to be another gun type I didn't have yet, but maybe I'm farther from the end of this game than I thought. Alright, well, let's get to our little save point up here. Figure out where we're supposed to be going. Oh, wow, loot. Oh my god, all the loot. Guys. I was not prepared. You think it was right up here? Yeah. Ooh, I have abilities. Oh, what do I have? I can do more energy. Kind of like levitation dirt. Again. Ooh, press C while levitating to slam into the ground. Okay. Superhero landings and stuff. I kind of like that. I think I might go for that next. The energy would be nice, but... Oh, fast travel. Right. What am I here for? Research area. It's way off there. It looks like it's across a like a pathway. I can only imagine we're gonna have to go back to the hotel and like open up the pathway to... Hi. Oh, hi. Yeet. Okay. Jesus, okay. Those are homing rockets. That's rude. That is super rude. I don't think I really noticed till now that they were like actual homing rockets. Here. Like, stop moving for a second. Ugh. Hi? Hold on. Map. Actually, that might be where I need to go up there. Yeah, dimensional research. Right here. Everything is fine. And yeah, I think this means we're gonna have to go back to the hotel. Oh no, it's already open.
Constantly changing labyrinth. Can never pass through. Dimensional research.
I prefer they fired nukes. Those things might as well be nukes, to be honest. Even with all my health upgrades, those guys two-shot me with that stuff.
Contact the janitor if you need to get through.
Broken. How many dead ends can this place have?
Ooh, puzzle. Okay, so I have to go back to Ahti now. I knew he knew stuff. I knew he knew stuff, you jerk. Where is it? Maintenance janitor's office. I think ventilation's the closest one. This one? What's up, dude?
There's no Ahti. Where is he?
Now this boy left, said the son of Annikki Tähti. My assistant will keep work in the glove and the house standing. Lomille lomps, holiday humps.
How can anyone even get out of here while the building's sealed? Let alone go on a holiday.
Well, that was an idea. Oh, that's death? No, no it's not. Go. God, this place is freaky. Furnace complete. RE the furnace. Why aren't we allowed to burn outdated paperwork in it? Seems like a waste of a perfectly good fire. I'm just trying to save you a few bucks and a lot of sweat. Usually people in suits appreciate that, right? What is the furnace even heating, and who's in charge of it anyway? It's always lit, but I never see anyone tending to it, and the noise it makes, isn't it a little, I don't know, off? I mean, it can't be the only one who... I can't be the only one who hears that weird wheezing or whatever it is. Someone should take a look at that thing. Might be time for a replacement. Oh, it's just a radio. In my defense, I thought it was... Never mind, I have no defense. What is hitting me, dude? What's that thing? Oh, buddy. Those are no joke. Health over here, maybe? A little bit. A little bit. Okay, a little bit of health. Oh, this is the weird place I got to before. Yeah, I got up here. This is the place where I got super wrecked. Because I got here like way early in the game.
Ajoittain noin 10 metriä sekunnissa. Illalla tuuli kutuista hyvä näkyvyys.
Okay, that sounds like Avi speaking Latin.
Pohjois-Itämeri, etelän ja lounaan välistä tuulta 5-12. Ajoittain noin 14 metriä sekunnissa. Myöhemmin iltapäivällä.
Okay. Oh, no bueno.
Hyvä näkyvyys.
Can't use my gun or my powers here, so.
Tuuli väliaikaisesti hyvä näkyvyys. Selkämeren pohjoispäässä merenkurkku ja perämeri suunnaltaan vaihtelevaa tuulta 3-6 metriä sekunnissa. Hyvä näkyvyys. Sää ravintoasemilla tänään on Kotkarankki, Yltä, näkyvyys yli 20 kilometriä. Kalvoida 15, selkeää yli 20. Helsinki Katajaluoto 18, Eteläkaakko 4, yli 20.
Oh, did it get rid of the junk? It did. It got rid of the junk.
Kaakko 3, melkein selkeää, yli 20.
Definitely someone speaking Latin. Oh, wait. I got the key, but what door does it go to? Oh, it goes to the janitor's closet. He is magic. Albany summary. Response team was dispatched to a possible AWE in progress at Albany. At the scene, the team encountered and retrieved is that AI-63? Or AL-63? I think it's AI-63. The Bureau had discovered numerous online message boards regarding loud noises coming from an abandoned shipping warehouse belonging to the corporation. Local law enforcement had discovered numerous bodies. This is a brilliant way for them to, like, not have to, like, create, like, risk getting in, like, legal trouble, like, accidentally using real company names. They just blank it all out. I love it. And it makes sense for the fact that it's, like, a government organization that's, like, super hush-hush about everything. Local law enforcement had discovered numerous bodies in various states of mutilation in the vicinity. This, along with the noises, were considered to be evidence of a werewolf due to the fact they only occurred in the last 3 moons. Field agent accompanied a squad of ranger trainees to the site as a form of field training. The likelihood of a genuine AWE was considered low. Despite this evaluation, the team encountered a highly volatile altered item, which they successfully retrieved. Hooray for volatile things! Doesn't seem like something good. They're giving me a lot of save points, too. Wait. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, that is lots of death down there. Excuse me? Do I have to fight all this stuff? Oh God. We don't have to, but I'm about to. Oh, maybe I do have to. Can't do anything against those. Something I have to press here? Well, not yet. Oh, I wonder if... Oh no. I've been here. I've done this. Okay. So I just have to go up top. I just have to go up here. I was gonna say, this looked an awful lot like the quarry. It's because it is. I really want to know what Ahti's got to say about all this. Oh, wow. So Blackrock Quarry and then the other area that this elevator goes to is just restricted area. Hello? No way I have to just jump down there, right? That seems... That looks like a bottomless pit. Actually, it's not. There's a bottom to that. But there's also a ladder. Okay. There's no getting back up that way, but still. Go up. Albany supplement. On arrival, the squad broke into the warehouses and discovered boxes of undelivered merchandise abandoned by the previous owner of the warehouse. As they investigated the noise, along the south side of the building, caused it to collapse inward. Wooden crates and accelerated physical from rendered field agent and two of the trainees unconscious. The other escaped the warehouse before it collapsed entirely. In the rubble, they found AI-63 at the origin of attracting and repelling debris. They stood guard around the item until the moon set, at which point the altered effect ceased. They returned the item to the Bureau without further incident. Trust nothing. Wait, where I came from. Do I have to like... Oh... God. You just yeet myself into the void? Okay. Guess I'll press the button. Oh, now I'm gonna have to fight stuff while I wait for it to get here, aren't I? You're... That's kind of fun. We good? Not good. Stop. Dingle, stop it. Oh, and I'm almost dead. Please help. Make sure I don't miss any loot. Hey, Edgy, what's up? I don't know whether to call you Edgy Zombie or Eggy Zombie. I like both. Okay, so Egyptian zombie. Makes sense. I guess edgy would be like the closer pronunciation then, although it sounds, I don't know, it sounds a little too like 12-year-old screaming in Call of Duty like edgy zombie. I just like edgy. I like that word. This is the most impractical lift I have ever been on. I can say whatever you want. I mean, Within reason, but still. Whenever someone tells me that, I immediately want to, like, just take the middle part of their name that makes no sense. Like, I just want to call you, like, Gizzo. Or Izom. Like, I've done that to people whenever they're like, yeah, TubbyGeezer's kind of like a weird name. It feels like I'm being offensive when I call you Tubby or Geezer. And I'm like, I don't know, just call me, like, Biggie. They're like, why? I was like, I don't know, that's like the middle 4 letters of it.
There's something up ahead. Do you see it?
Bright light. Gizzo. I like Gizzo. What is happening?
Hey, girl. For a Finn, holidays holy.
Well, that's right. He said he was going on vacation. Is it Finnish? Okay, I knew it was Finnish or Swedish. Or Norwegian language of some sort. Ah.
Did you miss me? Did you have peace in your song? Yes. No. Bark don't make a wound. You did good. Take my cassette player. You can borrow it. The song is a present from my friends to you. It will get you through the maze so you can do your job.
Did that really just happen?
Oh, Finnish
Of course
tango.
He gave me his cassette player. It'll get me through the maze, huh? The janitor always has the keys.
Not weirded out at all by this? Are ya? Okay. But so what's weird to me is the reason I knew it was like a Northern European language of some sort was because I heard him say, Helvete, which I thought was Swedish for something. I'm not gonna lie, I've heard PewDiePie say it a million times. That's where I know this from. I'm not educated. I'm an idiot that watches people on the internet and thinks they know language. But I thought that would have been Swedish. Maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe there's a lot of crossover. Yeah, Finland and Sweden are almost brothers. I just didn't realize there was that much crossover in the language. It's kind of cool though. Yes, ground slam, of course. Why would we not? Ashtray, man. Let's do it. Following mission is one of the most badass in all of recent games. And then there's some things he says that, to my untrained ear, sound a little bit like, wow, it's escaping me. The scientist guy from the Wolfenstein games, is it Yiddish? I mean, it would be like Jewish slang, right? It'd be like, yeah, I think that's Yiddish, isn't it? Like, there's some of the things that he's said in passing that, like, to my ear sounds a lot like Yiddish. Maybe there's a lot more crossover between these languages. Excuse me? Oh, this is cool. Level 6s, huh? Oh, cool. Let me stop this right here. You know what this reminds me of? If you guys have never played Sacred 2, it's an old action RPG, like Diablo style, but different in its own ways. There's one part in the game where you're like, there's a band out in the middle of nowhere that like you have to like, I don't know, find their weapon or their instruments for them, like they lost them. And it turns out as Blind Guardian. And then there's a full like 5-second music video cutscene of Blind Guardian playing a whole song that they wrote, I think, just for that game, or at least, you know, licensed to that game. That's what this reminds me of. Out of nowhere, it's just like, you wanted rock music while you kill stuff? Here. Yes, I did. Jesus. Okay. Ah. I don't know how that missed, but I'm a little mad. Hello? I'm trying! It's gonna be one of these, isn't it? Oh, not done. Jesus. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I forgot about that. I'm the worst. There we go. Right? Jesus. The stuff, there's no way that this music is like set to like match what you're doing, but it feels like every time I do something that feels kind of cool, it does like a swell or a little like riff or something. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. You're right, this is one of the coolest. Yeah, that was awesome.
Projector. The expedition into Slidescape 36.
Wow.
What Darling brought back changed everything.
I know I keep pausing it, and I'm really sorry, but I gotta throw this out there. Do you realize how cool this, like, if you took all the physics and the mechanics and everything of this game and all the stuff, and you just created... The actual song is different from that, so it does. I'm assuming it's like room transitions and stuff change the music, like it finishes a measure and then it like naturally I mean, Doom did that with their music. That's sick. No, but could you imagine how cool a Portal style game would be? Where you're trapped, say like even if you played as her and she was like trapped in some like altered reality, and to get out she had to like pass through all these rooms or like puzzles or mazes or whatever, kind of like Portal. Like if you made a game that was like Portal, where it was like, you know, there's a voice in the loudspeaker telling you you'll never get out, and you know you're stuck and you've got to go through these crazy puzzles where you have to do stuff like that, I'd be so in for that. I mean, I love this game too, but just saying, if they ever want to make another one, I'll take that too. Janitor complaint. Has anyone else seen that janitor mopping up around here? Isn't this a restricted access area? Who gave him permission to come in here? How the fuck did he get through the maze? Because Ahti is...
Yeah, you want me here.
Best.
Finding the projector was how this all began. What started in ordinary ends here. You, me, Dylan. We've all come full circle.
Oh. Sand memo. To all Dimensional Research staff, I've heard that numerous people have been complaining about the sand piled up around Dimensional Research. This sand is precious research material from a foreign dimension and will be examined more thoroughly when I have the time. If you attempt to clean or dispose of this, I will bar you from any future research endeavor. You'll spend the rest of your career licking envelopes in a cubicle staring at a cat poster. Do not touch my sand. Let's check for stuff to loot. Oh, and this is the sand. I doubt someone's gonna get this all up with a broom, right? That's a lot of damn sand. Hello?
There was a doorway here. To where Dylan and I went, where the projector took us, where we met you. The Bureau opened the same door here, but there's just an echo now. Are you close? Just on the other side?
walls. Did the whole vaulting thing again, where it like vaulted instead of flying, and then I pressed the button to fly again, but it was already pre-flying afterwards. Yeah, that works. I feel like that's the only awkward mechanic in the game, is when you jump, auto vault, and then like try to float afterwards. There's a weird time delay. Interesting. But it's still good.
Here.
It's just, yeah, it takes a little getting used to.
What did Darling do with it? I've got to find out.
Oh. Well, okay. Well, that wasn't right.
We can intercept. The text on it, color slide film, this side towards screen, and the number 36. The topography of slidescape 36 bears deep wave marks. On the slide and in the distance, there's a formation of 5 pillars like crude, outstretched fingers. There were casualties on our first expedition. But communication is an issue. There is no sound there, as if you've gone deaf, and radios don't work. Correction, resonance from an unknown source in part within the range of audible frequency. It acts in unpredictable ways, causing feedback loops that can tear you apart. Trench insists he heard something else. It made his ears bleed. Our equipment found no evidence of anything beyond the primary resonance. Trench's medical tests showed nothing amiss.
Except bleeding ears. Yeah. You can tell he didn't even believe that. Oh, there's more? For demonstration purposes only, not the actual OOP. Oh, then what the hell, man?
The projected image from each slide is a physical portal into another dimension. Only one slide remains. Dylan's sister burned the rest in ordinary before we could intercept. The text on it, color slide film.
Oh, it's the same thing. It's just repeating.
And the number 36.
Okay.
The topography of slidescape 36.
Wait. Hedron containment. Hedron and the Hedron residents are arguably the greatest assets this Bureau has ever possessed. The security of Hedron is unspeakably vital, which is why we have Mura from the majority of Bureau employees. This report details the containment procedures required for the Hedron containment chamber, including details on the being pumped into the containment cell, mechanical upkeep of the residence siphons, and the arrangement of the acoustic pillars to dampen or amplify the sonic range of the chamber. More information, blah, 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 blah. Cool. Hello? Oh, well. Wait. Ah.
Expedition 3. We located the source of the resonance in slidescape 36. It is an entity, a living organism of a considerable mass. I've named it Hedron based on its physical shape.
Hedron.
We built a
Was
container
that
for it.
you? Did he bring you here? Is that why you brought me here? You're here. You're here. They have you. I know you. I remember her from Ordinary. I thought I'd never see you again. Hang on, I'm coming.
Considerable mass. Not nice to fat shame alien universe objects, okay? That's rude. Oops, definitely tried to float at the end there.
Here? You are coming through so strong. Darling used this HRA to lock the door. I have to rip it off to get in.
Oh.
Are you sure? Okay, I'll be there. Hang on.
This seems like a terrible idea. Let's do it. Yeah, that's the large-scale HRA. Hello, friend.
Hi. I made it.
I didn't actually expect her to say hi, by the way. Well.
The hole in your room is a hole in you. You came and we let you into the hole in you! You have always been here. The only child. A copy of a copy of a copy!
No. Why did you... This was a mistake.
Did I just... Oh, I thought I killed both of them in one shot. Come on. Headshot! Damn it. Oh, that's weird, though. ED Jesse destroyed HRA and Hiss got in? Well, yeah. What am I doing with this? Oh. Trying to cleanse it or whatever? Well, that sucks. I thought there was guardrails around the whole area. Oops. Man, I like the sniper pistol, but the problem is when you zoom in, you can't see anything around you. I have fallen through holes and off ledges so many times to that thing. Maybe I'll just go back to using the normal pistol. Switch to grip when too many enemies. Wait, is grip like the base one? Yeah. I mean, you kind of do, but you kind of don't. Honestly, it's kind of... Oh, weird. Okay, so... one of these needs pulled off. Yeah. Well, see, what I really have fun using, like, the 2 pierce shots and then, like, flinging stuff at things while it reloads and then do it again and then fling stuff. Like, that's been kind of fun to do. It feels really, like, dynamic.
I made it.
Okay.
No. Why did you...
It's just, this thing is so inaccurate. Like, look at that. It's garbage. I guess if I take my time, it's better. Too many enemies, just too slow. That my problem hasn't been that. My problem's been when I zoom in with it, it just I walk off ledges because I can't. Because it zooms in so far and awkwardly. Hello? I assume the more of these I do, the, like, harder enemy. Fair? Yeah, each time I'm gonna get harder enemies. Do it again. Hi. One moment, please. This guy is a god. Do. We've released the thing. Oh god, they're up here. No, you ass! Oh. It's aiming, let it take its time. That's what I'm talking about right there. The mantling thing. Keeps getting me killed. It's really annoying. Because you want to just press space to like go boop boop. But if you do that, then the second spacebar happens while you're mantling, and then it's repeated it over 20 times. Ooh. Okay, I apparently got some sort of checkpoint though, because I don't have to do all that again. Interesting. Alright, let's do this the smart people way. Would I actually get him? Might have actually got him. Oh, you jerk. come on! I was in the middle of mind controlling him. And he decided he could still throw his second nonsense at me. I mean, I guess I should have expected it, but... I mean, to be honest, it was me trying to do something cool that didn't work out because the game was like, Yeah, he threw after C's. Well, he threw during C's. I don't know how that dude just missed me. Can't dodge them all, dude. Wait. Oh, jerk. Okay, that move sounded way cooler in my head than it actually is. Hi, dude. He did. And now I'm gonna have to jump up and do all the other ones. This is cool.
Get the fuck away!
Language. Rude. Yep. I think part of it is that little, hello. Part of it, though, is the little, like, flash when it's ready to shoot that makes it really hard to, like, keep steady aim on.
Welcome to the black market.
Ryan4509, what up, dude? Trying to move. I don't know. Yeah, nope. Should have stayed up where I was and sniped as soon as I come down to their level. I was out of catch a missile mid-flight. We're gonna pretend I did that on purpose. I was actually just trying to grab something off the ground and the missile kind of happened. I do wish I didn't have to start down here every time. Like, just start me at the doorway, man. Kind of ruins my hypeness for it when I gotta make this run every time. Oh, I gotta do this part again too? Okay. Alright, blew myself up. Hi. You know what? There we go. That went better.
Get the fuck away!
Alright, so this next one is kind of brutal. Oh, wow, there's just bodies floating around it, I realized. Alright. Gross. I just realized hipfire accuracy is the same as aim down sights accuracy. Excuse me. I would like up here. Calm down for a second. Come here. There we go. Weird how much easier the game is when you're not an idiot trying to look cool. I mean, grabbing grenades out of the air is still cool, but it's not floating around being ridiculous. Get away from her, though. Like, did you just assume this thing's gender? Oh, you moved. Whee! Whee! Yeah. Oh, please. Two of you guys? No. Like, I don't know how to do this. Oh, that takes a lot of energy, too, I just realized. Oh, and we got a boss. Got him? I guess they're not a boss. They're like elites or whatever. Whew. You know what? I think this is a good time for a break, right? It is. It has been an hour and a half. I don't know where the time's gone so far. But let me go ahead and take it. Look, I'm only gonna be gone for like 3 to 5 minutes. It's fine. I promise. I'll be right back. Yeah, I know it is. Well, we're gonna keep playing. I'm not gonna end the stream afterwards. We're gonna play Legend of Bumbo after this game ends, if it's, you know, over. When it ends. As long as there's time. So don't worry, I'm not leaving. But yeah, I mean, it's generally about time for a break, and I like cliffhangers, so those two things worked out well, didn't they? There will be time. Cool. I'm excited. I'm really excited to see the end of this game. I thought we might finish it today just because how it ended last time, but yeah, I'm stoked. So I'll be right back. Cool. I'll be right back. We'll finish this game and then we'll check out The Legend of Bumbo. It'll be cool. And yeah, see you guys in a minute. See, I told you it wouldn't be that long. All right, let's do this. I love how excited you are for this. Like, it's a great game. And I totally get it, but it's nice to see other people excited as well. I can make it up there. Here we go. Oh, that's...
The poster comes down and there's nothing there. It's just the cell. And death. I was wrong. There was never anything there. Hello? Polaris, are you there? You can't be so... Let me sleep. Please. I just want to sleep. Now, let me sleep.
You are a worm through time. The thunder song distorts you. Happiness comes. White pearls you.
Polaris was the only thing keeping the hiss at bay, huh? Wait, that's it? Holy crap! Damn, that's really the end, huh? No, never mind. No. Yeah. Yup. This is creepy. Glass wall, the fifth. So safe, nothing to worry about. Permission in your something. Nonsense.
Federal Bureau of Control, how may I help you?
I need those field reports typed up and in management's hands first thing tomorrow.
The Bureau's the best at what it does. Protecting everyday Americans from foreign threats.
There's the new girl, standing around daydreaming when she should be getting work done. Who the hell does she think she is? The director?
It's on the desk.
Of course.
I'm sorry I'm late. Right away. Right away.
Come on, now get out of here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Deliver the mail.
That'll be all.
Take Control is the name of the...
You're dismissed.
Thank you for giving me a chance.
I've got nothing more for you.
Anything for the Bureau.
Fine. Get out of here.
No problem.
Time is money.
I will get it done right away.
No, not today.
I'll take care of it.
Dreamy. Ugh, don't remind me. We have this new office girl, and I honestly don't know how she got the job. No experience. But every little thing needs to be explained.
They're just all talking shit about me. Rude. Wait. It keeps giving me the same, like, quests over and over.
Yes, we will. Bye.
There are different cups. If they start making me do the same ones over and over, I'm gonna reconsider this, though. Yeah. Same quest. Everything's closed.
Are you sure you are not lost? Maybe you can find yourself in the director's office.
Not now. I'm busy. Come back later.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Ah, okay. He said you were lost. Or, yeah, he asked if we're lost.
Oh, great. I was just waiting for my mail. Please, take the outgoing mail as well. Thank you.
What is happening? I don't like this. No, this isn't me. I'm not me. I can't. Why can't I feel you? Oh, I've forgotten something. I can't think. Oh, I'm lost. Oh, where are you? I can't feel anything. I don't want to be alone here. Where am I? What is this? I want it to end. Wake up, please. I want to go home.
You should keep trying. You are getting closer.
I need to go inside. I need to keep moving.
Go away. Don't bother me.
Everyone's turned like I don't think I have to actually do any of this stuff. What am I missing? Can't talk to him. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, the mail thing to deliver to the director's office. Not in the same place it was last time, though. Last time it was right here.
Why do they keep you around?
I'm awesome.
Get moving.
You can't find good help these days.
You're dismissed.
You're dismissed.
It's just delivering mail.
Oh, have you seen him? Mr. Faden, the new director? Oh, yeah. Very.
Mr. Faden, the new director. Oh, it's our brother. Maybe it doesn't appear until I do some of this stuff. The only thing I can think is that maybe I have to do some of these before, like, the director's mail appears.
Forgot something.
Time is money. That'll be all.
I don't think so, though.
Don't let it go to your head.
You can't find good help these days.
Don't let it go to your head. You're late.
I'm thinking, but I'm gonna just do one round of each thing real quick just to see. I shouldn't do any of them, actually. Maybe I just go back to the director's office.
Get out of here. I've got nothing more for you.
Oh.
Doesn't she know how dangerous the old director is? He's
Alright, what happens?
We've been invaded. I must act. I have a plan. An answer. I'll take the slide projector to the nostalgia department.
Yeah.
I'll turn it on. I'll bring the hiss in. I'll fix this. I can hear them plotting against me. We've been invaded, corrupted. I've lost Darlin. He was the first to go. He's been exposed to Hedron's resonance. It controls him now. It controls everyone who wears the amplifier device. I ordered them not to use the damn things. They didn't listen. Hedron corrupted the Bureau. They'll never be people again. They're either dead or they're monsters. I'll stop them. I have a secret ally. The nostalgia department. I have my own slide for the projector. I took it. A memento.
The ninth slide.
After the girl burned them. It's burnt, but it'll work. The hiss will save us all. I lost my train of thought. It's confused. Like, somebody switching channels too fast.
I see so much, but it's too fast. On the expedition through the slide, something got into my ear, and it hurt at first. But then it didn't. It started as a distant whisper, like something you hear in a dream. A faraway voice calling you to wake up. I'd open my eyes with those words still on my lips. See, in the dream, they had made perfect sense, but awake, they're like a foreign language, already forgotten. Then the sense of loss hits, like losing a child. Like losing yourself. You see, I was being taught a song, a poem, a prayer that would light up my world and make me break through, make all this pain worth it. Something once lost was found, and it made a home in me. A spring with, like, waves carving me and making me sing.
Yeah.
And it grew until it filled me. And I receded deeper into myself, into this office, locked in this oldest house, which is my aging body. I stared in awe through the people, and I was filled with knowledge and made better. You know, I often feel like I'm being watched. Yeah, like there's someone watching me. They can see me, but I can't see them. I remember it was like this dream I had last night. See, there was this man, here in this very room. And then, well, sometimes he was a plumber, unclogging the drain.
Janitor.
Because there was a fish stuck there. Yeah, a big fish. But sometimes he was an old god, you see, and he had put the fish there in the first place to keep the waste. There was rising waste from leaking out. So he was, he was conflicted, but he knew many things. But he was also sort of senile, like me. It was more like a riddle or an omen. It wasn't a very good one or an interesting one, but I get so confused so easily. It's so very hard to follow everything that's happening.
I won't let them win. That's how it happened. The hiss got Trench first. He turned on the projector. He let them in. I have to remember the hiss. The hiss is the enemy. This is all inside my head. The hiss burrowing in. I'm trapped in here. They're taking over.
Nope. Nope.
Welcome back. I knew I chose a good assistant.
Now there's no response, and
I will fight this. I will find a way to push them out. I need my gun.
The thunder storms happiness comes. You are a worm through time. The thunder storms you.
I know what I must do. Start at the beginning. I should have seen it earlier. This is my mess to clean up. My fight. No one else's. I am the director.
Hello, this is Dr. Casper Darling. I have a classified message for the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. I have sad news. Hedron is gone now, but it was not a source. It was a catalyst. Do you understand? You must go to my office, the Endgame. It will be revealed.
Happiness comes. You are white pearls on your
God, it's that same stuff that the director and our brother was repeating. So I have to find his office. I don't know where his office is. I feel like I should. Hello.
You're gone. Dead. I can't feel you. I can't. This is what Dylan wanted all along. But there is something. I can feel it, but I don't know what. The motel is a place of power, of change, a place to pass through, connecting everything. This is a dream inside my head. Why shouldn't it take me anywhere I want to go?
Nobody knew her name, but she turned up just the same. There was a knock on the door, a thump on the floor, and the party turned insane as she called out her name. And she walked in looking like dynamite. She said, now come along and boogaloo through the night. And by the way she's moving, well, dynamite. Might she not, with all she's got the whole town running with dynamite. Nobody quite knowing what to do, wrong or right, but they all know just
It's starting to feel like I'm losing my mind. Can I go in any door? No, just... Oh, I walked into a room with my own picture on it?
Grow. brighter.
Jesse Polaris.
Around one constant. They revolve. Hedron is dead. But you're alive. Here. In me. Maybe Hedron put you in our heads when we met her. Maybe you were always there. And she was just trying to teach me how to trigger you. Maybe I'll never understand. Maybe I don't need to. Trench was the first to be corrupted by the hiss. Slowly, over the years. His need for control only made it worse. It was Trench who took the projector to the nostalgia department. He opened the door to the hiss. Just like that. With Hedron dead, the hiss tried to corrupt me too. But I'm stronger than them. We're stronger. They're waiting. They'll try to stop us.
Turn off the slide projector. Ooh, got my abilities back.
My sister had this dream. A bad dream. And the whole world was dreaming with her.
Dylan?
She convinced herself that she was awake. She's always been stubborn. I knew I had to end her dream. I had to wake her up. I had to rip down the poster.
That hurt me a lot, by the way. Holy crap.
Cut off her eyelids to make her see. To save her.
You are worth your time. The thunder song distorts you. Happiness comes, white curls, but yellow and red in the eye.
I know he's still there somewhere. Locked inside.
Oh, okay.
I know, because that's how it was for me.
Whoa, Avoid? I mean, there's no way I'm killing these things, right? Yeah, they're level 30. Do I actually have to kill? Maybe I have to kill him. Yeah, I can still kill him. Okay. They're stronger, but so are we, apparently. Charge faster. Oh my God. Oh, you can two-shot him with the pistol? Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, wow, yeah. Okay, so I definitely don't need to be using, like, the overpowered... By the way, does it... I'm curious, does it say that anywhere? Does it have, like... I have more weapon mods than I can possibly carry. I don't think any of this matters, but... it's also gonna really bother me if I can't pick up stuff, so... yes, this is a problem that I have. We keeping 4s and 5s. I'm dead. Oh god. What are you doing? Oh, hi. Okay. Ow. I don't know why that's not working. Oh my god, just aim. Oh god! Yeah, here we go. Goodbye. Fell off the edge. I swear to god, gravity is my biggest enemy. You will sustain lethal damage if you fall too far. Thanks, game. Never would have figured that one out on my own. Derp. Oh, don't make me do the whole damn thing. Oh, really? Alright, that kind of sucks. That's actually garbage, if I'm honest. The level I died on is the last one. That's not a good thing. That worked well, though. Get all my health back. I can power through it easily. You don't know me very well, then. I'll probably die 6 times before even getting to the final area again. Probably from falling. Nope, I need to get out. Ow. Damn it, dude. Come on, man. No? Can't get up there? Okay. There we go. Don't know what hit me, but alright then. I'm dead. God, really? I don't understand those guys, man. I'm hiding behind stuff and I just get absolutely one shot. The same problem I had with them earlier in the game. And now I gotta do the entire section over again. Man, I love when bad game design happens in the last 20 minutes of a game because it really ruins the entire experience for me. No, I totally get that. Like, I'm fine. I understand that this is an important part of the story. Just kill me, dude. But how about after each section, you get a checkpoint, so you're not doing it for 4 hours? Like, it's I always feel when they do this kind of stuff, they did it in Tomb Raider, they did it in a bunch of stuff. I feel like they're like, oh no, someone might have gotten through our game in 8 hours. Let's make it 10. How do we do that? Oh, we put a no checkpoint horde mode area. What the hell, man? I'm gonna sit here and throw stuff. I'm not even shooting because this gun is garbage. Plus, no difficulty means this is obligatory for everyone. Exactly. Yeah, there's no way either. Yeah, there's no way to make this less bullshit. Like, I mean, I get these guys. This is fine. This is whatever. But it's like the one-shot dudes that you can't even see coming. Like, getting killed by one of them sets you back like 15 minutes. That's, no. This isn't Dark Souls. It never was Dark Souls. And now it's trying to be Dark Souls. While you're at it, why not just make it so that if you die a second time before getting back to your body, you lose all memory and have to restart the game? Like... It's really obnoxious. And it's not that, it's also like, it's this reddish color, which makes everything really super god-awful hard to see. It's really difficult to see when things are coming at you because everything is red. Like, they added so many levels of difficulty to this and then said, yeah, do it in one shot. Not a fan. Well, no, I get that. I get, like, once again, I get that it needs to be this. But it could have all been fixed by adding a couple checkpoints throughout this area. And look, maybe I'm just different from everyone. I've been told I play games differently than most people. But the truth is, now, when I do finish this, I'm just gonna be annoyed. I'm not gonna be like, oh yes, I did it, sense of accomplishment. No, I'm just gonna be like, F this game. Like, this 10 out of 10 game is now like a 6 out of 10. And I'm just annoyed. Also, if I can fight level 30s now, couldn't we possibly make her accuracy just a touch better? Did this more than 10 times your first playthrough, and it didn't. I mean, like, that's cool. I get it. I've already done it like 4, and I'm probably gonna do it another half dozen before I get it. But didn't that annoy you at all? Where you is, dude? You know what? I know I may not need to use this gun, but for me it just works so much better. You can skip all this by flying in some way? I mean, I kind of understand the whole, like, yeah, you want to watch someone else struggle to do it after you do it, because I always relate it to, like, hot food. Like, you get some really spicy hot sauce, and after you try it and sweat your ass off, the only thing you want is to watch one of your friends try it. Like, I get that kind of, like... why people watch Dark Souls and stuff so much, because it's just amazing to watch other people go through the stuff you've gone through. But For me, it doesn't make good game mechanics. That's you with Spice? Yeah, me too. Alright, thanks for that. Go heal up before you kill me. That works too. Please let me up. Oh my god! The camera turned! I turned the camera ever so slightly when I was dashing and it threw me off. Awesome. One little 5-degree camera turn. Time to do 20 minutes of stuff again. Ah, fuck it. Like, I honestly don't care at this point. No, it's not a struggle. I honestly don't care. I stopped caring. 4 out of 10 game. Let's see if we can get it down to 2. This is the worst idea. This is actually the worst thing in the game. I thought that one boss was bad. This is actually the worst thing. All the excitement, all the cool feelings I got from all that last story stuff, gone. Nope. I don't even care. Like I said, same thing they did in Tomb Raider. The story was getting really cool towards the end, and then they just killed it with like basically a horde mode. It just broke up the immersion, the tension, the everything. Where's your little Healy ball? Good. Whoa. Why did I almost die? Just dudes shooting me with guns. Those don't do any damage, but fine. guy there. Swear to God. Thank you. So using this on the little guys is good, but using the piercer on the big guys is Where is he? Yep. Okay. Love how their melee attacks do 90% of my health, but I can eat 40 bullets. It's also good. Alright, here we go. Here's our friends. Oh, that's a freaking elite, too. Oh, no. Oh, God. One down. Fine. Yay. Oh, not done yet. They should have put little bars for you to mantle on the edge of all these. That would have made it even better. Right?
You are home. You remind us of home. You've taken your boss, you.
Dylan's in a coma. I don't know if there's anything of him left in there. If he'll ever find his way back. The portal's been closed, but the hiss is still in the oldest house. And the lockdown can't be lifted as long as any trace of it remains. I'm working on a solution with my management team, but there is still a long road ahead. I'm the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. We're in this together. You and I.
Nope. Kind of figured that's how it was gonna end. Glad they put in that stupid. Oh my god. Sorry, that is literally one of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to games. You're like 98% of the way done, and they're like, here's like a part to extend the time of the game. It's not fun, and you're gonna die a bunch and have to repeat it endlessly, but hey, we didn't want you to have a shorter experience, so here you go. Garbage. Like if you went to a restaurant and they're like, a 7-course meal. Well, we only thought of 6 courses. So after the 5th, we're just gonna serve you a plate of shit before you can eat the 7th. And you gotta eat it, or you don't get the 7th course. Like, stop. Stop being that way. And so many games do that. It's such a... You don't need to do that. Yeah, it's just padding gameplay time, but it's always done. It, like, do it in the middle. Do it towards the beginning. Whatever you need to do. Make an extra long prologue. Yeah, just in time for the rant. Oh, you've heard this rant, Hussam, because it happened when I played Tomb Raider and a bunch of other games. Because the main story is short. Yeah, pad it somewhere else. Make... Like, at least if they put it in the beginning, you'd kind of be able to, like, farm upgrades, you know? You could, like, farm the upgrade pieces. But at this point, you know the upgrades don't matter worth shit, because you know that the game is done when it's over. Yeah, a lot of cool... And I did some of the cool side missions. I definitely did some of them. But it got to the point in the story where I was like, I want to finish this story, because this story is really interesting. So they're like, crazy story, flash of her going nuts. And then you have the... Then you have kind of the weird, like, male thing. Which is like, okay, cool, there's like a male part, but even that's padding a little bit. It's a shame they didn't listen to me the first time, right? But there's like, that's a little padding, but it's still story-related padding. You go, you hear him talk, it's all story, and it's cool, and that's what you're there for at that point, because it's coming to this big conclusion. And then you're just like, well, guess I'll go kill stuff for like an hour. Followed by a 12-second cutscene. Literally, if the whole mailroom thing happened, and then you had to, like, all you had to do, if that last part was literally just you climbing up a thing to get to your brother and doing the thing with no enemies, that would have been so much better from a pacing point. Because you're still in it. You're still like, oh, story. Ooh, this game's not actually over. What's gonna happen? And... sure as shit, they completely derail. They just stick you in a traffic jam for like half an hour. And then they're like, okay, now here's the last 12 seconds of the game. Come on. Anyway, that's look, I know not everyone probably feels that way, but the 3-part mail repeat is a nod to a very bad Alan Wake DLC where the whole game repeats itself 3 times to figure out something. Yikes. See, I haven't played Alan Wake, but they're making fun of themselves. That's cool. That is cool. I didn't understand that, but that part was fine. That part was cool. Even not knowing that part was cool. Which is good game design. If you're gonna put inside jokes into a game, don't let it take away from the people that don't understand. So, cool. What's the verdict on the game? Like, honestly, if you want to just skip the last half hour, it's a great game. Otherwise, it's horrible. Like, it's one of those things that, if I'm being completely objective, the game as a whole is great, right? If the first 98% of the game is amazing, then it's amazing. But if you're in a movie theater and you're seeing Avengers Endgame or whatever's out now, something you've wanted to see forever, and you love the entire movie that you're watching, right? And then right, like, 2 minutes before the end, some big dude with size 17 shoes just walks up to you and just kicks you in the nuts right as the final moments is happening. What are you going to remember from that? Or from that movie? You're never going to ever tell... Well, that's true. American size 17. I guess in other places that would be pretty small, too. Like, it's one of those things where every time you tell someone the story of that movie, they go, oh, was it worth seeing? You're like, yeah, the movie was great. Got kicked in the nuts right at the end, too. You probably shouldn't go, because that hurt. Like, that's one of those things where it's so hard. Because they're so... Yeah, I forgot. Like, a lot of places, shoe sizes are, like, in the 40s and stuff. Well, that's big here. That's, like, basketball player size shoes. But I wear a size 8.5, for God. It's one of those things that it's really hard to say a game is truly good if the ending is that bad. Or if they do that to the ending. They put unnecessary nonsense that really kills the progression of the story like that. Just kills the vibe of it. Anyway, Hussam, I don't know if you missed the whole thing, but yeah. It's anticlimactic. It's very climactic, and then you have to keep playing. And then you have to play a really bad part. Like I said, it's just like Tomb Raider. I loved Tomb Raider right up until that, like, hours worth of small hallways, enemies flooding in at you. Hey, we gave you new weapons, so now you have to try them out. Like, oh, we get it. You created stuff in a game. But don't force people to play your game the way because you created stuff. Don't. We didn't really have a good place in the game to put an explosive crossbow in. So we just kind of stuck it at the end and made you shoot 100 guys with it in a way where none of your other weapons would be good enough. So there you go. I think it was a grenade launcher in that game. They give you a grenade launcher right at the end and they're like, all right, here's 300 enemies. You can try taking them out with anything else, but we built this entire section just for that. Has nothing to do with story. Yeah, the thing is the last horde mode is after the maze. Yeah. Yeah, even if that horde mode was earlier, that would have been fine, too. I don't know how they would have done that. Maybe it would have been cool if, like, if they'd done something to where the, like, certain... I'm trying to think of a good way to do that. Like, your powers don't allow you to fast travel anymore, so you have to run from one end of the map all the way to the other, and, like, really hard enemies respawn in the middle. That would work for two ways. One, it would work with the story and what they've built up. They could have made it work that way anyway. And two, there would have been checkpoints between the areas so that if you did die, you didn't have to go back through all. Yeah. It's no, you can't just pop into the center of this game for sure. Which I love about it. I love games with it. You are the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. The crisis is not over. Your work is not done. So now we have a new outfit. That's cool.
Shawshank Redemption. That's the name of the movie I was thinking of earlier.
I thought it was, yeah. The prison movie.
Not important, but that was it.
So I'm guessing you can just, like... Yeah, okay, you can just go back and finish side quests. Bureau alerts to fight the something, yeah, just, okay. So it's like end game, grindy,
Jesse
you know, if you want.
Fagan, director of the Federal Bureau of Control. I still don't quite believe it.
The self-reflection mission is the best, actually? Really? Huh.
You always knew where we were headed.
I don't know. I think the crazy, like, metal music platforming shooting things mission might have been... Nothing can top that. That was amazing. But no, if I'm being objective and putting... If I'm putting aside what I felt about that last part, yeah, this game is amazing. Yeah, this game is fantastic. Oh, best side mission. Okay. I did like some of the side missions. Pretty good. Do the self-reflection quest and get the real proper ending? Kidding, right? That can't be a proper ending thing because the self-reflection quest I've had for half the game. So it can't be an ending based. Just a fun end of the quest. Yeah, I'm good. Like I got the story where I wanted. Just a fun end of the. Okay, fine. Damn you all. I'll do that one quest. That one didn't bother me. I do kind of want to do that one. The one I 100% don't want to do is this one. I already found one of the items from Langston's Runaways, and it was like hidden in a corner by accident. I was like, I don't want to go looking for stuff. I kind of want to do this. Where's it? D-Lab? Oh, I don't mind, like, fighting. That's totally cool. Oh, I had a crap final experience. Do a fun side quest to end it on a good note. I'm good with that. Yeah, and don't worry, like, Edgy, like, it's not like I don't want to fight stuff. It's just I didn't want to fight stuff. Like, in the middle of really cool story stuff, I didn't want to be bothered to, like, do a constantly repeat a horde mode. Oh, wow. Lots of abilities. Where's it I'm going? It's research, mirror testing. I don't know where to go. Oh, maybe it's... Yeah, I do like... Oh, is it? Yeah, it's not a place I've unlocked yet, though, apparently. Parapsychology. Or... Right? Wait, did I... Hold on. Oh, what am I doing? No, it's tracked. Weird. Where's my God mode? Good to know. Come here. Yeah, a heck of a lot of time on that. This looks like we might be on the right track. Maybe. I'm looking for mirror test. Big brain. Genesis. Yeah, it's called mirror testing. You can see up there that it actually has mirror testing as a do that again. It has mirror testing. It's research mirror testing. So, but I haven't seen any signs for mirror testing. Extrasensory lab, astral exhibition. Oh yeah, synchronicity. Oh, synchronicity lab. I didn't even see that. I don't know why I didn't see that, but I didn't see that. So ritual division would be the closest. Yeah. That's what I was doing wrong. I will admit that that kind of stuff, even though they don't give you like obvious like quest markers, like, you know, here's a bright light that leads you to your destination. Usually that bothers me after a while because I'm like, I can't find anything. I don't know where anything is. The map and everything has been good enough in this game that it actually has been kind of fun to explore and find stuff myself. Like, it's taken a little extra time, but not so much that I'm like, okay, I'm bored. Also. I'm guessing it's probably somewhere in one of these. Mirror testing. Here we go.
Why'd they keep an altered item here?
Debrief for Mirror Excursion 7C. Subject is Agent Hardy. Hardy spent approximately 3 hours in the mirror. It's the longest time on record. Can you describe your experience inside Agent Hardy? Agent Hardy is physically healthy. All tests have come back clean, yet the speech issue has persisted for hours. Calm down, Agent. It could be psychosomatic, but the
I'm
fact
gonna
that
go...
this only occurred after returning from the mirror makes a paranatural explanation more likely. I recommend a battery of tests and a Class Orange quarantine.
I'm gonna have to play that in reverse in like Adobe or something like that later, because I know the sound of I know the sound of reverse speech when I hear it, and that's definitely just reverse speech. So what is the mirror? You know, I'm probably not going to get to Bumbo today. I mean, it's already 1 o'clock. I thought I was going to be done with this by like noon, but that last section took me forever, plus doing this. But I will do Bumbo on Friday. I will say I watched about a half hour of someone playing it, because like I said, I'm going to start doing my homework a little more before I buy stuff. It looks cool. Maybe I'm missing something. I did read that Bumbo is very, like, it almost feels early access. Like, there's a lot of things missing. There's crashes, bugs, but Isaac was like that when it first came. Not too worried. But, yeah, I think we'll probably do Bumbo on Friday. This proposal is to finally determine the precise nature of the reflected space. Oh, well, yeah, backward speech, because reflected mirror. Gotcha. Within the alternate, is it transplanar, psychologically generated, or rooted within our own dimension? How does the altered item know the space in its vicinity well enough to reflect it? Why does it reflect some materials but not others? Is the space a parallel reality? If so, then we need to consider that while we possess this physical end of the mirror, someone else owns the other. What purposes might they use it for? Can they walk through into our world? What are their motives? Lastly, to what purpose does the altered item produce the reflections of individuals who enter it? And these reflected entities leave the altered item. As with all altered items, we need to attempt to distinguish if this behavior is garbage. Nonsense. The mirror does not reflect its surroundings with perfect accuracy. The environment seen in its glass contains slight distinctions. Unknown why the mirror does this. If there's any, then it's something we can't perceive. The popular theory is that the mirror has a goal in mind, that it reflects the world it wishes were real. Doof played Bumbo, right? What did he think of it? I watched like 2 minutes of it of him playing it. I didn't get to watch a whole lot, but like, what did he think of it? Popular theory is that the mirror has a goal in mind, that it reflects the world it wishes were real, subtly replacing a reality with its own. While certainly far-fetched, the theory is worth noting here as a warning not to underestimate the mirror. You really liked it? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, match 4 stuff seems... A lot of people don't really dig match 4 stuff, but I've played a lot of Bejeweled and stuff like that in my day, and that with like a Binding of Isaac like filter on it and some roguelite elements. Cool with that. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but I'm doing it. It's got to be a specific series of these, right? You've seen what I'm missing? It's got to be something somewhere that just tells you what order to push, right? Hold on. Hold on. Wait, this last one goes over here. Look at the console in front of the mirror door. I'm actually blind, guys. I'm, like, legitimately stupid. Oh, right here. Okay. Sure, blind emote. I do need a blind emote, honestly. Oh.
Looks like there's a mirror in there.
No! Wow, you're genius. I don't know what I'm looking at, though. Is that telling me, like...
The shutters in the image look different.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was looking for. Like that? Other way around. I think I'm back. I think it's backwards.
What do these shutters do?
That's not right either. That would be. No.
What a weird way to lock something up. Wait, that didn't sound right. Yeah, that's not good.
Oh my god, why? It's gonna be reversed too, isn't it? Yeah. Don't do this, it doesn't affect the mission. Okay. The hypercube, I saw the picture of the hypercube in the real world, yeah. Ridiculous. That's cool though. Really cool. Also, thank you for calling it a hypercube. Nice. As soon as I saw it, I was like, hey, it's a hypercube. And then I felt like a giant nerd. Lord knock back. That's what that says. Oh.
There's something in that fucking mirror.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, this is the reverse of...
What? I can't understand you. You need to listen. I saw something in there. There is something inside. You need to lock down the mirror.
I'm still gonna go into Adobe and check it out, though.
Why are you talking like that? What's wrong with you? All of you. There's something in that fucking mirror.
Just to make sure that they legitimately use the reverse speech. The best part about that is the subtitles won't match properly. Yeah, I'm gonna do a bureau alert right now. I'm in friggin' weird world, man.
See that? Someone's in there.
Hurry, Nano Monsieur. Wow.
Nej, vi säger hurry det.
I really thought that your controls were gonna be reversed in here.
That's not good.
Like, you think? Like, is any of this good? No. All terrible. It would be impossible to play? Yeah, it would. It'd be funny, though.
Yeah, well, we're yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that one's still locked up.
Oh, where's green accent?
Yo, girl! I thought the game froze. You're kind of tough.
Nothing but pale imitation. Another one?
God, she's quick. Do it. Oh, God. Do it. Get wrecked. That didn't work. None of that worked. I'm going to maybe die. Oh, you can do that now too, huh? Well, yours is better. I'm super dead. That's so unfair. Alright. I have an instant teleport across the screen that does 1/3 of your health. Yay. Wait, where am I? Oh, suck a dick game. Seriously? I don't even remember how to get back there. Oh, I don't even know where I'm going. I don't even know how to get to the mirror again. I mean, yeah, that's... Terrible aim? I wish it had terrible aim! You got teleport slam that does 1/3 of my health. Never missed me either. And I'm sorry, when did I get rockets? Right? There's a weapon mode with rockets? Oh, I never found that one. Be kind of cool if they actually had her mirror your actual abilities. Yeah, the SMG is terrible. The SMG has like the worst like spread I've ever seen of a gun ever. Like, I have it. It's just garbage. You can be 5 feet from someone and hit them with 0 bullets. Once again, I don't know where I'm going. And from here, it's somewhere that I don't remember. Whee! Come on. Oh. That's cool. Yeah, okay.
Nothing but a pale imitation. Another one.
Oh, spawn on the other side, sure. I don't. She's got 8 million moves and can't be hit. Her third form is absolutely dumb. But Tubby, it's all your moves, so it's fair. Yeah, well, the whole point of a game is that you're supposed to have moves that the enemies don't. Fighting shadow forms is kind of ridiculous. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Like, the game mechanics are not built well enough for you to deal with yourself as an AI. You try to grab the stuff she throws at you, and half the time you just grab some random crap. Right? Like, you try to throw back the stuff she throws at you, and you'll be aiming right at it, and then your girl will be like, I'm smart, I'm gonna grab this thing instead and do that. And that doesn't work if she's running, because it auto-aims your throw, and she's so fast it will miss every time. Like... What happened?
Nothing but a pale imitation. Another one.
That didn't work. Stop. There's no way to escape that. Oh, she's still alive. Like, I don't know how to deal with this form. For some reason, I'm taking far less damage from her this time. Oh, never mind. There it was. Trying to shoot you. I'm never gonna get that right. I'm gonna die again.
That better be all of them. That explains why they locked this mirror up.
How did... Okay, never mind. Don't ask questions. Literally died to nothing. Where am I going? All gonna be in reverse anyway. So I have to go back out now and cleanse the mirror? What do I have to do? The upside, at least I didn't have to fall out or...
I don't know what the Bureau was doing with this thing.
At least I didn't fall off any ledges during that fight. There we go.
Well, it's cleansed now. The hiss is gone. It's dealt with.
I mean... that was okay. A little bit of a gimmicky quest. I mean, I don't know. It was alright. It was one of those things where the quest was kind of like, oh, mirror, reversed voices, oh, clever. And then you just have to fight in a really, really obnoxious boss. And it's like, yeah, okay. Not so much my thing. Why are you here? Nah, it's fine. I'm not fighting all those guys. Nothing like a bit of teleport charge salt to finish up with, right? Yeah, not really what I wanted to... I mean, it was still better than the, it was still cooler than the other part. It was definitely cooler than the horde mode bullshit, but I don't know. It felt gimmicky. Ah, it's a mirror and everything's mirrored. Haha! That was cool, but the fight kind of wasn't. Once again, against normal enemies, the combat mechanics were great. Against that enemy, they don't, because she runs fast, and everything that you pick up and throw auto-targets. So you can't do anything cool in that fight. You're just like, okay, wait for you to be done running. Okay, now you've stopped and you've hidden behind something. And stand up. There you go. But it auto-targets. Like, I don't know if you noticed that. But if you're anywhere near her, if you're aiming anywhere near her, like that white diamond would come up on her. And it would auto-target whatever you're throwing at her. Well, it would never hit. Because that one specific enemy, yourself, moves faster than every other in the game. So it's like, well, yeah, sure, our combat mechanics don't really support this fight, but we've kind of, like, just really just leaned into this one on the whole mirrored thing, so figure we might as well go for it. Like, right, but your game mechanics don't work for it. Ugh. And like every other enemy in the game that could do like a midair like dash thing, if you threw multiple items, eventually like they would kind of tire out, but she wouldn't. So I had no recourse except to just fire my gun at her, which was damn near impossible in the midst of all her different moves. I don't even know how she died. She had health left, and I put up my wall, and she just goes, poof. I guess she was sick of the fight, too. Ah, yes. Well, my determination went out against the AIs, so there. Like having a staring contest with a cat. I don't know. Game was amazing, but there was just aspects of it that just felt... And the rant got revived. Yeah. There... If you remove... that boss and one of the others, tone down the one-shot mechanics, and just get rid of the horde mode, it would be a great game. But there's quite a few one-shot mechanics. Specifically, I forget what they were called, but the, like the shadow things, whatever they were, the ones that go invisible and reappear right on top of you and one-shot you. Yeah, that's kind of bullshit, because especially the first time you walk in any room and you don't see them until they literally go, hi! Pfft! Like, yes, mandatory horde mode. Just like in Tomb Raider. I mean, it's literally one of those things where you have to... Well, okay, well, I found out from Edgy that apparently there are ways... like, speedrunners have found ways to avoid it all by, like, flying over to other places and basically, like, glitching it. But as far as what they intended, yes, it's mandatory. And it's a mandatory horde mode without checkpoints. I got to the last section, like, 3 times, which was probably, like, 40 or 50 kills to get there. And once I just accidentally stepped off the ledge. Once I like teleport dashed when there was like 6 guys on me. I teleport dashed at like a 5-degree wrong angle, slipped off the edge. Well, I got one shot. Like, yeah, it just, and then when it's over, there's 12 seconds of cutscene and then credits. Like, oh, I hate you so hard. If there'd been another like 20 minutes of like story, okay. I might not be ranting this hard. There was like 12 seconds. Speedrunners have this game in less than 60 minutes. Oh, I believe it. Speedrunners are nuts. I could never do it. The amount of memorization and stuff that it takes is insane. But yeah, I could never do speedrunning. The last mission alone took me too. Well, I came back from my break at like 11:40, and I was like, oh, cool, I'll be done by like 12:20, and then I can play Bumbo. I mean, I didn't finish the main game till 1 o'clock. Yeah, okay. I think you came in right after it was done, Hussam, but yeah, I was pretty pissed. I was pretty pissed off at that. It's just, like, I don't even, like, fine, keep the horde mode. Just put checkpoints between, like, the different areas. Because I think it's, like, 4 areas. Or, like, arenas that you have to go to, basically. Put a checkpoint between each one. I can't imagine after playing this entire game and the story and everything, I can't imagine anyone getting to that part and being like, hell yeah, this is what I signed up for. Fuck yeah, buddy. Like, no! At that point, if you're not invested in the story, then you didn't make... I don't know how you made it that far. How did it don't fall off this time? Ah, yeah. Yeah, and that's the other thing. It's all floating stuff and it's all red and everything is just color, like shades of red and brown. So it's even hard to tell where the ground is at times. Especially with all the explosions and shooting and fighting. Yeah, even with checkpoints, it should be optional. I mean, and honestly, if I'd one-shot it, it would have taken like 10 minutes. But it took like 40. Because it took like 7 or 8 tries. Yeah, like I said, the things I would change about the game is obviously the horde mode section should be a side quest. That would be cool. Make it a side quest so you can grind out like high tier like upgrades for your guns. That's your thing. Horde mode just shouldn't be there. Like I said, certain bosses with certain mechanics don't fit their combat style well, and That's really about it. Like minor tweaks to the movement, especially with the flying. But other than that, I mean, the game was fantastic. Yeah, if you one-shot it, but as soon as you don't one-shot it, you'll hate it. Exactly. Yep, which is why it should be a side quest. Don't force it. That's... Yeah. It just felt very out of place for the game. For the overall feel of the game. Hell, I would have taken a jumping puzzle that you have to one-shot. Like a platforming puzzle that you have to one-shot over that. But it's fighting against AI and just getting hit with one-shot mechanics, and there was a lot of tough stuff. There was like multiple bosses spawning at the same time. Or like multiple like super hard creatures that you'd only ever fought one of at the same time before, and there was like 2 or 3 at once. Sometimes you want a bit of mindless combat, then horde mode is great, but not in the story, yeah. Not at the end of the story. That's the biggest part. You can't have this giant culmination, throw in a huge twist, and then basically go, you want the last 15 seconds? Do this. Do it in the middle of the game. Give people a reason to... Well, yeah, not anywhere in the story, but maybe make it optional earlier in the game, so you could, like, okay, I'm taking a break from the story, I want to do this now. That'd be fine. It doesn't have to be at, like, endgame. It could be anywhere. But, yeah.